Taneja joins us now for more on this. Sir, just could you take us through exactly, is it possible that we have two grid failures? Because what we could be looking today is also some sort of a grid failure. Initial minutes right now we don't know, but is it possible? Are we so acutely short of electricity now?
What is happening right now is a kind of partial grid failure. We're all waiting for further details to come. Yes. But it looks like the problem which they claimed they had fixed yesterday, evidently the problem was fixed, but again had gone out of control. Look, UP is the biggest culprit today. I think UP started, drawing more power than UP is expected to. And at the same time, for political reasons, the government is finding it very difficult to tell UP government in a very firm manner. Because suddenly SP, Samajwadi Party has become a very big ally. And you see, power sector in India is highly politicized. And part of the problem we are witnessing today has a lot to do with this, highly politicized sector that the power sector is. And I think unless they take the politics out of it and they let the professional run this business, let the professional run the grid management and everything, and politicians and ministers, they keep completely out, they won't really be able to find a solution. And as we will know in next 2-3 hours whether is had a cascading effect or they're able to restrict it to the damage that which has already occurred the last 2 hours.
Sir, I know this is one shouldn't, one wouldn't want to speculate, but if you are seeing the metro being knocked out here, if you're seeing that the whole issue has stretched beyond the NCR and even gone on to Chandigarh, would you say that this is some sort of a grid collapse that we are looking at, or what is the technicality? Can you stop a grid collapse from happening completely? Is there a midway switch that you can pull off?
Yes, partially you can do that, but it depends on the people, on the ground at that particular moment. What happened yesterday was, for instance, is also a part human error. Because, at 2 a.m., that is not really the time when the demand for power is at its peak, but it still happened. And of course, UP was withdrawing on, or suddenly Rajasthan has started actually, drawing less. So that's why there was a mismatch in terms of maintaining this critical equilibrium. But it's more to do with technology, because many places we have got transformers or other equipments which we have imported from countries such as China, and they are basically not very compatible with the kind of weather we have in Delhi these days, in the North India these days. So there are complex and many other reasons, but biggest reason is our over dependency only on the grid. We have not been able to create autonomous, zones which many countries do, so that in the case of a grid failure or grid collapse, that at least the big cities, Delhi, Mumbai, critical services like the government, airport, health, etc., and army, don't forget that, army, air force, they will get power. Right now, it looks like a partial crash once again.
Okay, so it looks like a partial crash. One is hoping at this moment that it is not a complete collapse, what we had witnessed yesterday. But yes, we will try to ascertain the extent of this, and that's what we are doing. We spoke to Maraman. He reports that Chandigarh is out. We have got reports that Delhi Metro is out. Vijay Kao is also now joining us for more on this. Vijay, just take us through exactly what are you picking up from the ground, what services, which areas have been hit as of now.
Well, Akash, from what we hear, metro services have been hit, as well as the local normal train services. We believe that all trains have stalled in the position that they were in. Even metro has closed its doors for its passengers. It's trying to evacuate people out of the metro station so as to avoid any form of stampede or any form of any emergency-like situation. But yes, the grid is again collapsing. This is coming right after yesterday's grid collapse. The whole northern grid collapsed, and about 9 states have got affected. A lot of trains and metros were affected. Even the power minister was very optimistic of restoring the power situation. But clearly, whatever was done yesterday was just a makeshift arrangement. Otherwise, there is no reason how and why can the government and can the minister justify the collapse of the grid once again. But we hope to get more information soon, and as soon as that happens, we will update our viewers.